guys, it is hot and I'm tired. Hello, welcome to Vlogmas number 3. No, number 4. Help. Alright, enough of that. Hello, welcome back. We are on the 22nd of December. How has that happened? I don't know. It's my last day of work tomorrow, and honestly it cannot come quick enough. I am knackered and burnt out and brain fried. So it's Thursday night and I'm going to have to go shopping and get all of the groceries ready for Christmas dinner. I'll go into it in a bit more information when I've had a proper feeding because I'm starving and tired. But basically we're having Christmas Day on Christmas Eve because that's what life is like when you are with a medic. So I'm going to go get all of the ingredients for Christmas dinner tonight, and then me and Jenna, because we're having Christmas with Jenna and Harry and Lexi and Jenna's mum, and Jenna and I came up with the marvellous plan last minute, literally like today, of making our own crackers. And I'm going to get a load of cracker fillers and then do the supermarket shop. I don't think there's any more Christmas presents I need to get, I'm hoping, please. And yeah, that should be it. So let's go shopping. Alright gang, I am back from the shops. We've had dinner and I've prepped a little bit for Christmas dinner. So I've got some applesauce that I've just made. These were Tester pigs and blankets, / they wouldn't fit in the like Tupperware for taking over to Jenna and Harry's. So I might have a little nibble of them just to try them. But I didn't season them with anything. I think on actual Christmas Day I'm going to try put like a honey or like maple mustard glaze on them. Right, I think chill time / little jobs, and then I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. Hello. We are on the last day of work, which I'm so excited for. It's only a half day today actually, and then we're all going to the pub / it's like a restaurant on the riverfront, like just on the, is it an estuary? Like the mouth of the river where it goes into the ocean. And it's called Jetty, and I've driven past it so many times and seen it on Instagram and always been like, oh yeah, we're gonna go there. And finally I made it happen, yay. So yeah, that should be absolutely lovely. And then, so I've been promising to tell you about what our Christmas plans are. Well, so today's the 23rd, tomorrow's the 24th, Christmas Eve. We were going to do Christmas Day on Christmas Day because that's the normal thing to do. However, unfortunately, so we, for those of you who don't know, it's just me and Jake out here. We don't have any family out in Australia, so it's already a bit of a, like, I feel like I'm always like teetering on the edge a little bit on Christmas Day because you're trying to make it magical, you're trying to make it fun. It's always a bit weird being like, I always found when I was at home, Christmases as an adult were never quite the same. I don't know, they don't have the same like magic as when you're a child or when you have children around. And then yeah, add to that the fact that we're away from family and it's always tricky. Last year I was on my own for Christmas pretty much because Jake was working all day, so I had to jump between two like friends that we've got. So this year we are having Christmas with Jenna and Harry, and they've got a 1-year-old who I've mentioned a couple of times, Lexi, and then Jenna's mum staying as well. Jenna and Harry are our friends that we met on the plane when we moved over here. They were doing the exact same move at the same time, and since then we've been really close friends, which is lovely. So having Christmas with them. However, Harry is also a doctor and he was on call and then found out yesterday that he is on from 8 a.m. till 10 p.m, which sucks for him. But everyone's free on Christmas Eve, so we're going to do a pretend Christmas on Christmas Eve. It doesn't really matter, does it? Like, you're still doing... I feel like we're at the age where I'm really not bothered. It will probably completely change when I've got kids and I will want to make Christmas this big, massive thing. But at the moment, it's just me and Jake. Yeah, I don't know. So that means that Christmas is now tomorrow. So yeah, I've got most of the food bought and some of it prepped. The rest of it I'm going to have to try to do tonight and wrap the rest of the presents. To be fair, Jake and I are not doing presents for each other because it has been and will continue to be an expensive time in our lives with the wedding, and the visa application that we're doing at the moment costs a lot as well, and yeah, it's just not the time for spending lots of money on gifts, which means I've got less to wrap, which is good. This has been a very long little section. I'm hoping I can cut it down. I will see you maybe at work, maybe at the jetty. Bye. What have we got, Trent? Talk me through.
We have a gyros with fresh dill, red onion, a beautiful piece of, was it lamb?
I have no idea what meat it was.
Pork, yogurt dressing, and a little bit of cabbage, I think, shredded finely, which cabbage is much better when it's fine, because it can be a bit plain and damp.
Thanks, great content.
It's a very good run through.
It is. I'm really trying to feel the spirit of Christmas. Oh my god, where's my drink? Where's my drink? Hello. I have finished work for the year, which is very exciting. Tired. And we have just been for drinks at a place called Jetty, which is like on the river / estuary front. We saw 3 dolphins, which was so nice, had some drinks, had some food. It was absolutely lovely. Then I travelled home from there, met Jake at Dan Murphy's, the bottle shop, bought like $400 worth of alcohol, which is just ridiculous. And then, yeah, came home and it is flipping hot here. This house really traps in the heat, so I'm struggling a bit, waiting for the aircon to kick in. So I had to do most of it at Woolies, and then I went to a little kids store down the road from my office to get the things for Lexi. So we've got a lip balm. We have nail clippers, but like decent ones, because the ones that you get in Crackers are usually shit. An eye sheet mask. Well, that might be quite nice. Some interdental floss sticks, but they're like in a hygienic case. Some post-poo drops or pre-poo drops. So you like spray before you poo, apparently it makes it not smell. And then the actual decent gift, these adorable little hair bows for Lexi. So cute. So they will fit, the lip balm will fit, everything else will not fit, and everyone will be like, what the fuck? So I need to decide what to do with these. Let me work out how to wrap these up. Oh, and I did write some cheesy jokes for them, so. Presents.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Balls.
I have a mini tradition that I'm trying to start. No, I've done it a couple of years running, haven't I? Where I get new jammies on Christmas Eve. I say that like it's a revolutionary thing that other people don't have.
What you got, eh?
I wonder if these are jammies. I should definitely be sitting upright. Short. Very nice, very nice. These are so nice. What's up? The reason I don't seem really shocked is because I chose these. That's why I'm not like, oh my god. But yeah, I'm going to get into these shortly. I need to finish watching The Holiday, have a shower, and I'll get into my new jammies. It's Christmas in the morning. It's been!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, everyone! Santa's been! Hi gang, it is a very Merry Christmas. We are at Cottesloe, which is our favourite beach. Had a little swim in the ocean. I brought the blow up ring, can't remember what you call it, inflatable ring, donut, whatever, and had a float in the ocean, and it was just sublime. Absolutely loved it. Jake's gone to find some brekkie now. I mean, it's like 11:30, so brunch. But obviously Christmas dinner you eat quite late. But yeah, it is busy at the beach. I'll show you. You can't really tell, but yeah, it is lovely. I look a bit different. We have dashed home, had a bit of a rushed, everything in my life is rushed, everything in our life is rushed. I feel like every time I do vlog footage it's always like, we're rushing it, but we had to get all of that stuff, what we had to get ready. Wash my hair wrapped it, it's looking quite nice actually, I'm quite pleased with it. And then we are going around to Jenna and Harry's. We've got like all of our plates and everything, and yeah, ready for Christmas. Hello, Merry Boxing Day. Hello, happy Boxing Day, slash Merry actual Christmas Day for everyone. We had a lovely day yesterday at Harry and Jenna's house, and it felt like it was a nice like nod to a family Christmas, what with it being there being a baby there and the chaos of Christmas dinner, and yeah, lovely. Had lots of glasses of wine and played board games in the evening, or like card games and stuff. Yeah, it was really, really lovely. We ended up leaving at about midnight to walk home because they live just around the corner from us. And both Jake and I set alarms for 7:30 today so that we could go to the lake that we're going to. And both of us woke up for the alarms and then just turned them off, went straight back to sleep, and woke up at 9 o'clock. So now we are doing a bit of a rush to get ready because we don't want to be at the lake too late. Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect from this lake. I've been before, but I don't know how busy it's going to be for actual Christmas Day. I feel like people who live nearby like might do it as a, you know, like we went to the beach yesterday for like Christmas morning. I wonder if people nearby to the lake go to the lake for Christmas morning. I don't know. I think it might be quite nice vibes. When I was flicking through Instagram this morning, so obviously it's all of the posts that I'm seeing from English people's like Christmas Eve, and there's a lot of family pictures and, you know, full families in their pyjamas, like matching pyjamas, and everyone's getting all excited for a proper English or like family Christmas. and I started feeling the first feelings of like, and being sad that I'm not at home. Oh. So yeah, it's always going to be hard when you move away from family, but yeah, I think the main thing is staying off social media today and not looking at other people's photos of families together and getting upset, because I don't know, that won't really help. And that's not what Santa would have wanted, or my family, so. All right, I need to go throw on a bikini, make some lunch, and yeah, bye. Hey, we've arrived at Lake Leschanaultia. It's a lovely vibe here today. Last time I was here, it was Australia Day, so it was absolutely heaving. It was so busy. Whereas today, there's enough people so it doesn't feel like weird, but it's not, rammed. So yeah, it is lovely. We have made toasties. One of my Boxing Day traditions is Christmas dinner toasties. So we've made those, and we're going to use one of those little barbecues to make it, which I'm excited for. I actually feel like maybe we should have brought stuff for a barbecue, but yeah, it's gorgeous, look. Cooking? No thank you, stop offering me Ribena constantly. Alright gang, we've got the Christmas Day toasty. So I've got like carrots smushed, I've got Brussels, I've got pork, pigs in blankets, and then a massive helping of brie. You can kind of see a bit of it there. And some onion chutney. I would have loved a moist maker, bit of gravy in there, but there wasn't any left over. Yeah, it is beautiful. Back home now. Had such a nice day at Lake Leschanaultia. It was absolutely beautiful, and we just chilled. I feel like we have very much kicked off the my festive holiday, just by relaxing and just chilling and reading, and we did a bit of paddleboarding and floating in the inflatable ring, and it was just lovely. We've had a bit of a strange set of plans this evening. So we were supposed to be going to a pool party it was a friend of a friend, and then it fell through basically. I won't bore you with the details. So and it was literally we were ready, makeup on, about to order a taxi, and then the plans fell through. So we're actually a little bit relieved in a way. It's nice, we're just sitting with a beer outside in the garden, very very chilled, and we're looking at stuff to do in Bali, because we are going on holiday to Bali in not very long amount of time. I'm very excited, but because we've just been focusing on visa and everything else, we've not actually looked into what to do there at all. So if you have been to Bali, we're staying near Ubud. That will be where we'll be spending most of our time, I think. So if you've been there and have any recommendations, please let me know. But yeah, for now we're just going to be having a Google, seeing what there is, having a chat about what we want to get out of our holiday, and yeah, then we'll be cooking. I think we'll be having a barbecue and pesto pasta and just picky bits, and then we'll be video calling our parents later on, because obviously it's a bit of a sensitive thing not being with family. It's very sad, and it's a bit of a shame that the plans fell through with the party, because that means that you're busy not thinking about it. But we're just going to pretend that it's a normal quiet Saturday night or something now, rather than trying to force the Christmas spirit. I think that is the key here. because yeah, it just there's no point in making it try to feel Christmassy. So yeah, we will get planning Bali. Good morning and a very happy Boxing Day. First proper day of the Christmas holidays to you. I've just had my notification on my phone for we have a Monday morning huddle at work, and I've just had a notification for that saying that I need to leave. I was like, nah. Yeah, had a nice little mini lie until, well, 7:30ish. And then potted downstairs, made myself a coffee, and then I'm back to bed with a book, but not a fiction book. So I really, really, really want to try to read a lot more over these holidays, and hopefully that will seep in and I'll pick it back up in the new year. But I just don't seem to find any time to read, but I have a stack of books that I'm desperate to read. So I'll be reading non-fiction ones in the morning, just to have a kind of flick through whilst I have my coffee, whilst I kind of adjust to being awake again. I feel like it's a very slow process for me to wake up. And then I'll be reading fiction the rest of the time. So what I've got to read is, my boss has loads of really good books. Some of them are like design based and quite a few of them are business based, because she's a like small business founder. And I find it fascinating. So she had a selection of these monocle guides, which looked so interesting. So I had a flick through a couple of them, and this one looked the most interesting. So I will have a flick through that and drink my coffee. I've also just, whilst I was making my coffee, made a list of the kind of things that I want to get done over these holidays. So we've got, I've shown you these before, the bread side tables, which don't have legs, and I made them like 4 months ago or something, so I need to put legs onto those, and we have the legs. There's just no reason that I've not got around to doing it. We've got that artwork up there. That is supposed to be a set of 4, and I've started the set of 4 but not finished them. I've only done the one, and I'm hoping you can see that. So it's a topographical map of, so that one's Exmouth, where we got engaged. We've also got one for Derby, which is where we were both born, Newcastle, which is where we both went to uni, like bought our first house and spent like 10 years there, and then one in the making of Santorini for where we'll get married. So I really want to do those and have like the 4 above the bed. So I need to get on with that. There was something else as well, and just generally tidy and maybe make some sense of the spare room. Oh, I've just thought of another one as well. Organise getting everything over from the UK, getting it all shipped, because that's going to be a bit of an ordeal, and get the visa application in. I'm not making this much of a fun holiday for myself, but they'll be fun interspersed. But yeah, for now I'm going to drink my coffee and read my book. Morning, I've come out for a cycle at Lake Munga. Look at that, it's the city. Hello my lovely people. I have come back from my cycle now and going to start some crafting. So these are our bread side tables, which I may or may not have mentioned to you before. They are bread bins, a bread bin and a bread bin, smushed together with wood glue, and then I've like sanded and varnished them. And then they just open like that. Ta-da! They will do for now, that is the main thing. They're bamboo, so they are a little bit more, you know, if we use them for a couple of years and then want to get rid of them, then they're a bit more of a sustainable option. And the main point really is that we didn't want to spend the money on, you know, a full set of expensive, nice, forever bedside tables. The ones which we wanted, I'll put a picture on screen now, they were $400 each. And that is just ridiculous when they look exactly the same as these pretty much. So I've got these, but we've been living with them like that for now because we have not had the time to put the legs on. I have the legs here. These are just from Amazon, would not recommend at all. They're supposed to match our bed legs, but they've got actual gold, like metal caps on. These are just sprayed, but I feel like from afar, you can't tell. Damn it. I think I have been defeated by the very first one. that's as far as it will go in with my strength. And yeah, I'm using a teeny tiny little screwdriver. So I think I need to ask Jakey what he thinks. I'm wondering if I use wood glue to glue a thick piece of wood underneath and then get a screw. I think the key is going to be an electric screwdriver, but I'm also thinking that this might not be thick enough. Bother. Hello, since the bedside table thing is going to need Jake's input, I'm doing my next thing, which is the topographical artwork. So I've done one of them already. Ignore that it's gold. I still had some left over from these stamps. So I've got 2 good ones, and then I was trying to get the gold out and it's miraculously appeared. It actually looks quite good though. And then I paint over all of it in a same like uniform creamy paint anyway. So I've got a full next one to do, which is, that looks like Newcastle. I've just had a really funny little like realization. So I've been like pottering around, just like mindlessly for, I don't even know how long, maybe an hour and a half or something. And I feel like it's kind of, people always say that this is an ADHD thing, but I feel like it's also just a distractible mind thing. So let me walk you through what I've done and where I'm at. So I was doing this and I finished this and like started off by doing the stamps and then moved on to doing all 3 of these. And then I thought, I'll go to the garage and maybe I'll, I don't find the frames to paint. But then I got distracted on the way because the bins needed taking out because they smelt. So then took those out, realised that it was really dirty when I put the bin bag back in. So I cleaned the bin and the bin was outside looking nice. And then I saw the herb garden that was dead and I remembered, oh look, I've got herbs here which should be planted. However, the kitchen was a mess. So I then cleaned the kitchen and then after I did that I went to the bathroom because nature calls. And then I noticed that this had like soap like splooping all down it, and so then I started cleaning that, and then I thought, I may as well start cleaning the sink. So I did that. So, and then I put that down, and then I found that toilet roll, so I went to go take it to the bin, but then found these on the floor, which I'd found on the way to taking the bins out, and then I thought, yes, this is my new suitcase stuff, so I should probably go start packing. So I should use my new packing cubes that I got for Christmas. And then I thought, no, Kat, you're being silly. Oh no, then I was looking at my Christmas presents, which was this, and I thought, no, I'm going to sit down and have a read through this and like bookmark things. So that's where we're at. Oh my god, Jake always says that I'm so ridiculous when I've got like a morning. I mean, it's 1 o'clock and I've done all of that, like cleaned a bit, tidied a bit, put the Eufy on, so that means that the upstairs is clean. Started to try do the dressing tables. I've done those arty bits and it's 1 o'clock and I've got the rest of the holidays to go. How am I going to continue with this level of energy? However, it's so nice to have a day off. Like on a weekend, I'm usually too exhausted to do all of these things, but here I am with loads of energy. We've been to the gym. Jake's home from work. We've done a really long gym session, and then he has just made us bubble and squeak, which, oh, my thumb's in the way. That looks delicious. And then are these little chicken nuggets that you did on the side
They're
in
not
the air
chicken
fryer?
nuggets, they're pumpkin and cheese bites.
Oh, cheeky.
But they've done so well in the air fryer.
They have. Yum, this looks great. Thanks, cheeky.
Oh, yum.
Good morning. I really think that the unemployed life is for me. Oh my God, I love bed. I have had for the second day in a row, like 9 or 10 hours sleep, and it's amazing. I have sat in bed and read my book. The funny thing is, I've been reading a book about business and like being a business owner and stuff, but then also thriving with some time off. But I think it's literally having like 4 days off as in a weekend and then 2 days, and I'm like, oh my God, I got so much energy. And I feel like by the end of the holidays I will definitely be ready to get back to work and get shit done. But yeah, I'm having a lovely old time. Hello, where were we? I've done a bit of ADHD style tidying. I need to stop saying ADHD style. I feel like it's getting a bit overused, especially because I don't have it. But the chaotic tidying, as evidenced by the landing. What I've been doing, this spare room, I can't remember if I showed it to you. I've got it empty. Yuffie is just working his magic, except the carpet still looks shocking. It's better than it did. I'll shut that door. So yeah, I've cleared that out and I've ironed pretty much all of my holiday clothes, put the rest of them in the wash. I'm feeling very achieved. Now I am hungry for chicken. So I'm gonna go to Woolies. I've got on an outfit that I'm really vibing. I love summer. So yeah, I'm going to go to Woolies. I'm gonna walk there. It's a bit hot, but I'm sun creamed up. I'll be all right, it'll be quite nice. Get a chicken and some stuff to make a salad. Hello, I'm back home now. That was a lovely little walk, a successful little shop. I got a iced latte and I've just made what looks like the best salad I have made this year, I think. Doesn't that look incredible? We have here some rocket, some lentils, some shredded chicken, some croutons made from olive sourdough in the air fryer, and some halloumi made in the air fryer, topped with aioli, harissa, and pomegranate seeds. Oh, and there's avocado in there as well, and sun-dried tomatoes. I am smug as. Good morning, good morning. It has been a hot minute. When did I last speak to you? I think it was just before I was even sunbathing yesterday. So I sat yesterday afternoon reading my book, which was just so nice. I've made such a dent in it. It is this one, which I know everyone's already read and talked about, but oh my goodness. I have got this new theory that all books have like 2 strong thirds and 1 weak third. And this one, the first third was weak and then it has got so good. So I've got like a little bit left. I think I might sneak in reading it. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it this morning, I think, while still in bed. And then Jakey came home, we made some dinner, finished our visa application and it's in, which is good. It's a weight off our shoulders, really. And when the whole process is over, I might talk about it more, like when we get accepted, hopefully. But yeah, then this morning I was up early to take Jake to the train station so that I can have the car today, which is good. I'm going to go shopping in the Boxing Day sales. First, I've just been sat in bed with a coffee, going through. I did not go quick enough, so I'm going to have to speed it up. The wedding flower quotes that we've had through and like wedding decor and stuff, which is so exciting. This is the bit that's like my favourite, except for the fact where they give us the prices. So I need to work out how I can like cut it down, but I'm quite pleasantly surprised. It's all like how do I put this? It's a bit of a stretch, but it's manageable, whereas I thought what I wanted would be totally out of the question. So I think with some refining and being careful and clever about things, I was already quite careful and clever with things. I was trying to make things as reusable as possible, like some ceremony decor being reused for the reception and things like that. I'll say no more about that because I want it to remain a surprise. But yeah, it's still... Obviously, anything, as soon as you smack wedding and flowers onto it, then it's sky high. But yeah, so I will probably sit and finish my book now. I literally have like, 10 pages left to go. So I'm excited to finish that. And then I need to get ready for the day and go shopping. Guys, so I saw a TikTok yesterday, which was how you get rid of your double chin. And they were saying that your double chin is not actually, like, it doesn't have to be there. You can get rid of it with lymphatic drainage. And so they showed that you, like, do that, and then you do that. So you can see I'm all red from doing it. And I did it with this. I need to put this back in the fridge. I dug this out, and I might try get a gua sha. I don't know if you can tell. I've done this side, and I've not done this side. I genuinely thought I'd just put on a load of weight. But actually, I feel like this is doing something. So, note to self, do this every morning. Because I saw, when my sister got some of her wedding pictures back, and in like every single picture, my double chin is all I can see. And I was really worried about the same thing happening for our wedding pictures. So, I mean, I definitely need to eat healthier and drink less anyway. It's not very good for the red marks, but I'm definitely going to be making a habit of this. I've got out of Karen Up relatively unscathed, other than my feet really hurt. It's a good job that I've tested out these shoes before we go to Bali, because I've realised that they really rub, so it'll be Birkenstocks all day. I've now come to a place called Warehouse 8, which I've heard so much about. They bring in like containers from Indonesia, I believe, of furniture and like knickknacks and bits and bobs. And I've heard it's amazing. I've been following them on Instagram for a very long time. And finally, I'm here. I am looking for a set of drawers for our gym, for the TV to go onto, but then also for, we've just got no storage. So fingers crossed I will find some, ideally for a bargain. Guys, I am at the beach now with Jake, and we're going to meet Jenna and Harry, and I thought I would sign off the vlog here, which means I'm signing off Vlogmas. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I have thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm actually considering continuing it for longer. Hopefully you can hear me, it's pretty windy. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And let me know if you want me to do this sort of thing again. And I will see you. Probably my next video will be a video of Bali, which we are going to shortly. So yeah, I cannot wait to see you there. Bye.